Oh, Yves is doing some nice vocals. Oh, yes. Chuu too. Yo, Chuu and Yves back to back is a blessing for me. Oh, yo. Jonah team 여러분, Tony입니다. Good morning, everyone. It's Tony. So today is a very special day because we actually have two major comebacks happening today. One of them, which being the following that we're going to be reacting to today, which is LOONA's third mini album titled Midnight with their title track titled Why Not. So a follow-up to So What, and definitely going to be most likely kind of like playing off of that based on their teasers. It definitely seems like it has kind of the same like edgy, kind of like girl crush, kind of like very exciting adrenaline, high production value type of vibe that we saw in So What. If you do want to go check out my reaction to So What as well as Butterfly, I will leave them both linked in the description box for you guys, so feel free to check them out. It'd be greatly appreciated if you did. But with that being said, I haven't actually looked into too much with it. All I know is I saw the teaser and Yves looks really hot and really sexy, because basically she's really one of the only ones you actually see in the video apart from like Heejin, I believe, also. So gonna be lots of fun. I'm very excited to see this new concept if they are bringing out a new concept. They all seem to be wearing Converse in this picture here, so maybe kind of like a edgy, kind of like fancy girl crush kind of a concept that they're going for. But without further ado, guys, let's get into it. This is going to be LOONA's Why Not. Jinbi, ready? She check. Let go. I'm actually very pumped for this. Ooh, it's like that bass drum. Okay. So like compared to So What, we're not getting like this ominous, creepy, like propaganda style, like give me nightmares vibe. So I'm kind of happy about this. We're getting in like kind of like a Fast and Furious vibe. Okay, so whoa, Heejin looks so different. She's like, wow, a change of hair color makes it such a difference. Yo, they're really going with, oh my god, it's kind of scary. They're gonna go with like this badass vibe. This is nice. Ooh, but that's ethereal, angelic vibes too, dude. Now, quick reminder, I actually don't know all their names, unfortunately. There's a lot of members, man. There's a lot of girl groups out there. So yeah, unfortunately, I don't know all of them, but I do know Chuu, I do know Yves, and I do know Heejin. Those are the three I actually know. I know the name Kimli, but I don't know who it associated to, so I'm not going to say it. Oh, and Olivia Head. Whoa. Okay, we gotta re-listen to this. This was a nice build-up though. Let's pump it up. Oh, Yves looks so nice, man. Ooh, but yo, this vibe, this beat is, I don't know how I feel about it. It's just like any of their other title tracks, like So What, Butterfly. It just like, it takes you by surprise because it's going very against the grain of what you're kind of like expecting from like a title track, and especially from like a build-up like that. The bass drop is kind of like not fulfilling, but at the same time it is still very pleasant to listen to. So I don't know how I feel about it. I have to replay this like maybe a few times to like really appreciate it. I like the build up to it, but then it's like kind of like a joyful like bubbly thing. Oh, hi Chuu. So I like everything apart from the actual like chorus part. Like everything surrounding it is really nice. Like the ooh la la, like it adds a nice beat to it, adds a nice funky fresh beat vibe to it. It definitely feels kind of similar to So What, where like I actually preferred everything around So What apart from its actual chorus portion, and that's kind of like similar here, but it has also like draws on concept of So What. I can feel like certain like commonalities between the two songs, but still a very different diversity from the song, especially when you contrast the openings. Oh, Chuu. See, like this is a lot more like happy, joyous, like more bright. Oh, and then they get the badass vibes. Okay. See, like, I feel like she's embodying like the bad girl vibes with like the frizzy hair, and especially where she comes into the pre-chorus at the very beginning before the chorus starts. She's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I think like she really is like that embodiment in like the character for this video of like the badass person, you know, like the evil, the malicious. Yes. Heejun says she's not a bad girl. But look at that. Look at that malicious smile. Oh, Yves is doing some nice vocals. Oh, yes. Chuu too. Yo, Chuu and Yves back to back is a blessing for me. Oh, yo. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like it, I don't know how I feel about this chorus. It's just like, it's so like built up for it, and then just like all of a sudden you kind of like let it fall flat a bit, like this chorus. And there's such a big build up to it. Like I understand that you're kind of going for something different, but I just feel like, man, they kind of like missed an opportunity in my personal opinion. I still like the song. I very much like the song. It's just that like this chorus is like just similar to So What, where I liked everything around it more. Like to another song, this would have been fine. Oh, this is cool. So it's kind of similar to like Butterfly, where they're incorporating dancers, like parts of videos from dancers from all across the world, kind of like to make international, like the LOONAVERSE, like reference to that again, and like make everybody kind of like incorporated. I like the little whistling. It was so pretty. La la, away, away. They're changing everybody who has that each part though. This is an interesting second half of the song, like near the end of the song. It's like a retro-esque vibe. It's still keeping that retro kind of like tone in the background that we continuously hear, but it has like a rewind effect added onto it. It has like a bit more of a upbeat, like more joyous tone to it also. Overall, the song is very like, very different. It's super unique. The vocals are really nice. Yes, you get it, Chuu. Oh my god, Yves, stop looking at it. Are they missing somebody? I feel like there's usually more of them. I feel like maybe they're missing one person. Away, ooh, la la, away. Oh, the butterfly comes into. Okay, so like it's connecting the LOONAVERSE. She lost her shoe on the moon. That was this was my quick reaction, guys, to LOONA's Midnight album's title track titled Why Not. Why Not is definitely a interesting song. It's kind of builds off of So What, definitely kind of like incorporating the LOONAVERSE from what they started in Butterfly. But in terms of like commonality, I think that it's much more similar to So What. It just has this similar kind of tone beat. It kind of like it tries to be very funky, very fresh, very different, and it does definitely accomplish this. But the beat is very retro-esque. It's a lot more kind of retro-esque than in comparison to So What. It definitely surprised me because the opening gave you off this kind of like very Fast and Furious vibe, kind of like very kind of like poppy, heavy, kind of like very modern type of beat. But then after the chorus, you kind of just like get shocked and you're like, oh, this is actually going in a completely different direction that I was expecting. But it's definitely nice. My only thing with like songs from LOONA so far has been that like the chorus actually ends up falling a bit flat for me. It's not bad, it's just that like I find that everything surrounding it, the chorus, the pre-chorus, the bridges, are much better than the actual chorus itself. So that's just just my only one thing, but overall a very nice song. And I think that again, LOONA is just kind of like pushing out the boundaries here. Like they're showing such diversity because everybody is showing a different part. Vocals, rapping, everything is super unique, super different here. And every part of the song, no matter where you listen to it, no matter where you skip to it, is going to be a different section entirely from the other one. So everything is very different from itself, and it very much stands out on itself. And the only commonality throughout the song is this one like little retro beats. It's like so that like adds this really like upbeat tempo to it. But then apart from that, they go from like dark to like very bright to dark to bright, and like fast tempo, slow tempo, and like even have like a rewinding effect. So everything is very different from like any other LOONA song or even any general K-pop song that I've heard. So very, very cool. And I really liked how they kind of kept this like retro-esque 70s aspect to it. It really kind of like accentuated the idea that we hear in the song to also the video itself. So I like that. And overall, all the girls look really, really, really good. And I think just in particular, if it wasn't evident already, I really enjoyed Yves' video cameos in this because it was really, really nice. She looked really, really good in this. It was really fun. So hopefully you guys do check it out from LOONA. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. I do know that's a bit quicker, but I have a lot on the plate this upcoming week, so I'm gonna have to hold back on the edits a bit for you guys. I do apologize for, so hopefully next week I'll be able to get back to that. But with that being said, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching. As I mentioned, if you want to go check out any of my other LOONA videos, I will leave them linked in the description box for you guys. So if you want to go check them out, be greatly appreciated. But with that being said, guys, this has been Tony. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.
Let's pump it up. 다 똑같지. 재미없잖아.